The first time I realized that my feelings and behaviors had words to describe them was in Psychology 101 in college. All the emotions I had reduced to happy, sad, or mad actually had better descriptors. After meeting Katie, I realized that it could be normal to identify as having a mental health condition. Katie was and is one of the strongest people I know, and she often shares her emotions. She combined the vocabulary with practical application as it related to her own life, which forced me to reflect on my own experiences. Spazzing out at seemingly trivial things and my recurring nightmares were actually post-traumatic stress disorder episodes from triggering events instead of just random occurrences. My past actions and behaviors started to make sense to me when I was able to reconcile them with my mental state. As a young boy, I'd always considered myself to be shy. I now realize that what I had called shyness would have better been described as anxiety. The need to perform well to avoid punishment put me on edge. To avoid sounding stupid or making a mistake, my brain went into overthink mode, which caused inaction and sometimes the inability to speak. Episodes that I would have normally called slumps that forced me to distance myself from my friends and family were bouts of depression. I realized my initial inclination to fight was a factor of not having the words to properly describe how I was feeling. My desire to be alone and avoid community was a fear of abandonment and rejection. Feeling rejected by my parents, family, and even society at times made me want to avoid that feeling. The best way to prevent being rejected by others is to not depend on others. Therefore, I became extremely independent. Even my work ethic and drive were defense mechanisms to escape the pain and focus my mind on other things besides my mental health issues. I began to realize that my distrust and mistreatment of women was due to unresolved issues between me and my mama and the traumatic exposures from my dad. As I became racially conscious at MBA, I realized that even my blackness was a form of trauma.